Hello, all you Gare Bears, and welcome to another beautiful edition of the Gare Bear Review. Just make sure you get your smoke pipes ready because we're going over American Ultra. Whoa, man, tubular. Yeah, I know, it's just bad stereotyping right there, but still, it's true. You gotta admit that. It's pretty true. But yes, we're going over American Ultra, another spy movie back to back. What? That is correct. Uh, who knew that Jesse Eisenberg and let alone Kristen Stewart can play spies? I know I didn't know that. Did you guys know that? Did you guys? I know I didn't know that. Apparently, this movie's actually pretty good for a low-ranking spy movie that actually works for this generation. There's not a lot of spy jargon, but there's a lot of uh, teenage things that tend to hit that crowd, and I liked it. I loved that it did that. I love that they finally actually made something spy wise that can actually hit teenagers. Not that shit Spy Kids crap. Only going 4 movies, right? Four movies too many. But American Ultra, I mean, this could possibly spawn at least another sequel to see where they go. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it because it kind of ended on a really good note. Especially the ending comic book strip with the monkey, which is kind of cool. If you don't get that reference yet, you will once you watch it. Honestly, the cast and the concept here combined it to make a really good pull-in point for me, and I'm hoping it for you. I mean, it's a spy movie with two people who generally aren't really known for doing that. I mean, I guess that they're typecasted that way already, but Kristen Stewart doesn't have any emotion at all, and I was utterly shocked on what went down in this movie with her. She was great. I mean, she actually showed emotion. She actually smiled, which I think like broke the television screen, the movie screen for me. I feel like there was a crack in the space time continuum with that. I think I know quantum mechanics now. I feel like I know it. Or it's either that or I watched too much Doctor Who. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. But it's true. Kristen Stewart, I mean, if you've watched any of her films, there's no emotion. She's just dead inside. And she breaks out, literally, in this movie. And it's fun to watch that. It's fun to watch an actor who's really not known for something like that just come out of her own element, sort of. And just bring out really good decent performance that I and most of my friends have enjoyed. I've seen this like 3 times already. Now I told you the concept and the cast. Now besides Eisenberg and Stewart here, we also have Topher Grace, who from 70 show fame comes into this, which is actually really kind of funny because he plays the bad guy in this, where it's kind of awkward because all I see is Foreman, and I just can't stop laughing at his shtick that he does throughout the film. You also have Connie Britton from Friday Night Lights fame, or in my realm, in my era, Spin City, Michael J. Fox, Michael Boltman, huh? Alan Ruck, huh? Nobody. I hate my guys right over here. It's just disgusting. You also have John Leguizamo here and Tony Hale from Veep coming off a big hot show. Veep. You have also Bill Pullman himself, which was awesome to watch. I mean, the list doesn't go on from there, but there's definitely a few people that you might recognize just by their face. You might not know their names, but one of them is Walton Goggins. He's one of those faces where you definitely know him from a lot of things. He's been around a long time, plugging himself into movies. You may know him from Django or Predators from the 2010 version. He's also huge in Justified right now, which is kind of cool to watch. You should check that out. Timothy Olyphant is in that, so it's pretty dope to watch him in that. But what's also dope to watch is this movie. yes, it is a pot-smoking, stoner, Seth Rogen type film, but it cuts out that dry humor and adds in very well comedic timed stuff and jokes and to watch and to laugh at, and they space it out well enough where it's good. It starts off a little bit slow because it's trying to give you the story, it's trying to give you the relationship between these two, and then what I liked is throughout the movie they do tend to give you clues on what is happening with these two. You'll understand why I'm not saying certain words just so it throws you off, but it's just so I won't spoil anything, and I don't want to spoil anything for you because I want you to figure it out for yourselves, which is kind of cool. And it's kind of fun. It's a fun movie to watch. It's one of those movies where you talk about. It's not one of those cult. I wouldn't say cult classics, but it's definitely one of those movies where you just sit around, you're doing nothing. It's like, hey, you know what? Let's watch a movie. Let's watch American Ultra. That's what this movie is. I don't know if I'm getting it on DVD. Maybe it could be in my collection. Maybe one day when it hits that $5 DVD bin. Maybe Best Buy. But other than that, I'm telling you right now, I recommend it. Especially with these two at the helm. Especially with Connie Britton killing it as a spy. She's been around a lot recently in movies. Uh, if you've never seen her, watch Spin City. I'm telling you right now, she's awesome. What's also awesome is our channel, so make sure you guys should like, subscribe. You guys know the deal. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Should like, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends about my channel. Do the world a favor. Tell the world about my channel. Just share it, like it, whatever you gotta do. I don't give a flying rat's patootie about what you guys do as long as you guys get my shit out there. Because I know you guys. I love my fans. I love you guys. You. You in the red shirt. I'm talking about you. That's right, you. Also, what I'm talking about is our next adventure. We're going to switch genres a little bit, and we're going to go into Sinister 2. That should be interesting because well, I said 2, so it's a sequel to a very interesting horror movie that came about a couple years ago. So stay tuned for that. Bye!